Oyebola man. Oyebola man, they really made this world a better place for us. So, I used to tell people life is very, very sweet. You don't know. Life is very, very sweet. Some people tell you, this life not higher than one. Tell them make you go stay for where train no pass. He will tell you God for me. Ask him why did you say God for me? Because he believes that if it's not good today, it can be good tomorrow. Isn't that? You say life no sweet. Like, I don't stay in front of man and make it down, make it like you. They will tell you why, because they believe because it's not good today, it can be good tomorrow. So all these white men, they have made, I used to say that all the things that the white men have produced, they call them machines. And they produce them for 3 reasons. Who can help me? Mr. Abraham, please help me. What are the 3 reasons? Specifications. Specialization. And limitation. Please let me clap for you. Please, can you break it down for us? The reason why they have this thing.
Specification.
This kind of let us know.
Whatever the manufacturer manufactures has a specification, the duty must carry out.
God bless you. Example, sir.
Like the phone.
A phone. Good. In the aspect of
communication.
Then the specialization is what? Yes, you said it now. It's communication.
Communication, yes.
Yes. Now, what's the limitation?
It cannot do beyond what it can do. Like, it cannot take up transportation.
It cannot do what it is designed
not to do.
Not to do. He said it clap for this man. You don't sabi. My students sabi who go. He said it clap for you. Anyway, don't worry, I promise you something. Ask me what. I'll buy you pure water.
Thank you very much.
No, it's still best stand up, talk to the morning, I'll buy you pure water. So he's trying to make us understand that the specification as a phone cannot work in the aspect of a car. Why? Because it is solely designed to work in the aspect of communication. Sir, as a man, is it possible for you to start behaving like a woman, like having becoming pregnant? Is it possible? You will see that this person did almost what God did. The difference between God and man is that life. If it was possible for the white man to get life, they would give those robots life. I tell you. How many of us have watched one latest robot in town now that calls herself Chloe? Yeah. She said the difference between her and man is what? Soul, life, souls. That means that is her greatest regret. So there is nothing man will do that she will not do better. And let me tell you, if you are this person who that humanize very well, you would have toasted that lady, that Chloe, before you discover that she's a machine. Hello, who has watched that video before? Since I'm talking nonsense, am I saying the truth?
Yes, sir.
It is just like a complete human being. The only thing that differentiates her from man, maybe when you see her, is that sign here. There's something popping up here. One light showing here. That is the difference. She completely looks like a fat human being. Now, the white man now has designed that version, to act in a particular space. Now, the world has grown to the level whereby when you are going to war, you don't need to start carrying man to go and fight for it. America use something they call drone. Yes or no?
Yes.
Have you seen robots that goes to war with gun? Now, have you seen them? America has them. Robot, real robot that will carry gun like this and go to war. You understand? That is the level we are talking about. I am making us see the reason why we have to connect to the web. If I say web, please know that I'm talking about digital. Now we are talking about Binance. Now Binance is a space where your robot functions. Your robot tends to trade coins. You know, I said quantitative means buying and selling. Mr. Sellers, please come and sit so that you don't distract us. You are welcome, sir. I appreciate your coming. You are calling you. So after now, you buy me water. Then I only water one day. For coming late, you buy me water. You are supposed to be a good student. Why would you come late? Yes. Hello. Hello, are we getting it? Now, Binance is a space where crypto deals are being done. As you have your market, where you do your day-to-day businesses. Now, on this Binance, we have several coins we trade on. Yes or no?
Yes.
Now, let's make a mention of some coin. You will hear of Bitcoin. The short form is BTC. Yes or no?
Yes.
You will hear of Ethereum. The short form is ETH. Yes or no?
Yes.
You will hear of Tron. The short form is TRX. Yes or no?
Yes.
Are we on the same page?
Yes.
Binance.
Yes, under this Binance. And I see Binance as the World Bank of cryptocurrency. Now, somebody asked me a question. Let me ask you people. Mr. Manes, you did not answer this question for us, please. Somebody said that, can Binance crash? With your experience, and so far you have been using Binance.
It's not possible.
My oga said it is not possible. Please, can you tell me the reason why it's not possible, sir?
But it's not possible because things can only crash when they are controlled by either government or humans. But in this case, this is a free world market. Until the world crashes, then Binance can crash.
Please let me give this man the answer. Everyone. You see, when I ask you a question, I like you to take it from another space entirely. Make us, you make us feel, you make us see the reason why that thing cannot be done that way. Last Saturday, was it there? You know, I said, this Binance will not come until this, it will not crash until the world ends. But sir, do you know that our World Bank can crash? How many people know that? That our World Bank can crash? You know that, right? Yes, I want to give you different perspective. Okay, please help us. We are learning.
Now, I remember in 2006 when we had only that now.
You can come and tell us, we can no. The sound coming from there. So people hear you like I'm feeling it. Just control it.
I remember in 2006 when we had the COVID meltdown, 2008 or so. There was a bailout for some countries. You understand? I think that was a form of a crash, global crash that we had, and that was what gave back to what we are doing today.
Let me give you a round of applause. That means that the wise man are already doing what? Thinking of a plan B as at that time. And the plan B has come to stay. Now let me help us. Adding to what he has said, 2006 gave birth to when Bitcoin came. 2010, it turned African soil. And I can recollect then, 2010, when it came, one Bitcoin was sold at the rate of 30 naira per 1 coin. 30 naira? Yes, per 1 coin. 30 naira. Per 1 coin. Now, let's fast forward. 11 years after 2021, how much is one Bitcoin?
67,000 million.
27 million. Now, see where I'm going to. I want us to be sincere. Me, I believe that God is in our midst. We have to be very, very sincere. Sir, if they told you about Bitcoin then, I'm not even asking. I'm not asking my question. But I know his answer. The first thing that will come to his mind is capital. The second thing that will come to his mind is, and the third thing that will pause him from buying it is, am I correct?
Yes.
Hello, am I correct?
Yes.
Sir, if they told you then you not buy, you did, you bought them. Wow, let me clap for this man. Let me clap for this man. You be the first person that will be telling me that ever since I've been very second did.
In fact, in 2009,
2009, he said he bought. He said he celebrated. People are saying to be working since 2009. 12 years later, people are here, it is still working. Then it is a must buy.
It was launched January.
No, you have to wait for that writing down. Don't write it down. Don't forget. Are you with me? Hello, are you with me?
yes, sir.
Now, what I want to bring out of this thing is 95% of Africans, not Nigeria now, will fall under this tree. 1, 2, and this one.
Yes.
If you do not fall under the tree of scam, you fall under the tree of fear, or you should fall under the tree of ignorance. And what does ignorance mean? What did the Bible say about that? Do you know why I will never stop promoting online business in Jesus will come? Anybody? Anybody who wants to help me? You know why? Because of Ecclesiastes chapter 11. What are we reading there? He said, invest your money in foreign trade. You don't know? See this man, no? He's asking. Please, why are you please can do that? This is the reason why I will keep on doing online business. You know why it is good to put your money in foreign trade? So that when the economy of your country starts shaking, like Nigeria is shaking now, you will stand. When most of my friends are shouting, hey, cut your RoyalQ, I'm not even like representation. Yes, that is the level of competition online. I was telling somebody on Saturday, I said, when you promote a business of class, you will come out like this in class. To the glory of God, I'm not moving. To the glory of God, I can feed 30 persons a day without shaking. I told you something earlier. I said, if you invest just a year in online business and you passionately push it, the result will take people will stop. People won't believe, but when they see it, they will believe something. Let me quickly share us this story before I continue to write up. When I was to leave Kaduna alone, when I was to leave, God bless you, sir. Thank you so much. God will honor you, sir. He knows I like water so much. One of the promise. I know what the one is pure water. I know it's pure water. Don't mind me. Now I want to share you a testimony. When I was to leave Kaduna, I came to you and RoyalQ. My team back then, please wave your hand. My Kaduna team, the first time I came, let me see you, I celebrate you people. Can you see them? Can you see my team? Mommy too is part of them, she's Becky here. These are my team. God bless you. I'm happy to see every one of you. And I will keep seeing you to Jesus will come in Jesus' name. I love you. Now, as I was saying, when I came to Kaduna the first time, I came with God. But these persons changed my mindset. They said, Oga, if you can be promoting a business of class, telling persons to come and do it, then you don't deserve to be boarding house. So when the first set of persons that paid for my flat. And ever since then, they can attest to it, sir. Have I been using bots? Have you used bots? You know, when you are sure of what you do, you will stand up like this, say nothing will happen. Anything will happen, make it happen. Not be so. Not be so. Now, what's your RoyalQ? Like I was saying, I am rewarding flight. Not testimonies are still coming, but we are still coming. Now, talking about Binance, it is a crypto space where we deal in cryptocurrency. Now, for this your robot to now work, you know, I said RoyalQ is solely designed for what? Crypto trading, yes or no? Yes. You know, you said you don't have the skill, you don't have knowledge. Now, to hit your strength, you have RoyalQ. Because it is designed for crypto trading. I've explained Binance. I think we understand what Binance is. We understand what our robot is. Now, let us see how it can work. Now, see the channel. Are you seeing it? Hello? What does this RoyalQ stand for? Machine, robot, machine. Please understand that. Let me write it. The senior student in the house, can you explain this? The senior student, anybody among the senior students in the house, can you please explain it? I like the question.
The human aspect is where you monitor, but your short-sightedness or your limitation is that you cannot do it yourself.
Okay.
That is one of the reasons why they
Upon your God.
react self-able.
Okay.
And to do what you cannot do.
Okay. Okay. My allergic guy, but I'm not going to that. Here I celebrate you. You have done well. Mr. Manet, From your experience, yeah.
I think it's human beings instructing the machine to go to the market.
Let me give it clap to you. Let me clap for him now. Manual. Okay. Let me say manual because if I don't do it for myself, so much will help me to do it. Let me celebrate my mom. And grandma. Now let me make it clear to us. This is the crypto space, yes or no?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
You know, we said each machine is designed to act in a particular instruction and in a space. Now, who is giving that instruction to the machine? Human. Now, you will now instruct this machine to trade here for you on the crypto space. Whether you monitor, you no monitor, machine no dey do wetin e dey do. Let's talk now. You dey do wetin e dey do. As your phone is,
You will not sleep. And you will not
it
sleep.
doesn't sleep. Your phone dey rest.
No.
Even if it goes off, there are some phones that even if it goes off, you set alarm, it will leave you and it will notify you. Do you believe that?
Yes.
Even if it goes off, that is to tell you that they cannot go off until it gets off. And the difference between our machine, all the machine, and this RoyalQ is that this one cannot be faulty. Why? Because this one is AI. Am I making sense?
Seriously.
There's a difference between machine and robot and AI. It's just like talking about version 1, version 2, and version 3. Among the three, which one better pass? Am I making sense? Now, for this thing to function here, there is a particular key to lock and unlock. You don't need that key. Hello? People are being distracted. Hello? Are you tired?
Yes.
For this RoyalQ to function on this Binance, it needs a key. You can tell me that key. No strategy. API key. I like it when people think outside of the box. If that's your comfort zone, then think in another dimension. Am I making sense? Pastor Francis, you are distracting us, honestly speaking. Please, my brother, you are welcome. Please come and sit down. We want full attention because I don't want anybody to miss this thing. All this packaging, I don't like am. Muchi Adeye abeg. And from this door start from top, I will go back there one day. Sit down, brother. Please, bros, get to the question. God bless you. So can we continue? Hello, can we continue? You don't have time. We have a long way to go. Now, this human being, that is you and I, will give this machine access to function on Binance. Am I making sense?
Yes.
Am I making sense? Through API key. On our RoyalQ, you will see it here as API binding. Those persons that are using our app, can you confirm that?
Yes.
Can you confirm that? The only one person I get here.
Yes.
Abeg. Then on Binance they call it API management. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
Now see what happens. The moment you give this thing access to Binance, it doesn't have the access to run all your Binance, but it only have one access to work on a particular thing on Binance. You can tell me that trading, and it is on spot. God bless you. You know, Binance has many faces. You understand? It's just like in this class now, we have many chairs. You now ask me to go and sit down. How many chairs can I sit down on?
One.
Hello?
One.
How many chairs can I sit down on?
One.
Is it possible for me to sit on all the chairs?
No.
It's not possible.
Highest.
I can't even sit on two. I will fall down. I will just sit on only one. Am I making sense? Hello, am I making sense?
Yes.
So that is the way Binance is. Now, with this illustration, let me ask you a question. I want us to be sincere to ourselves. Sir, if this robot chooses to crash today, do you have anything to do today? How many persons believe that? If the robot crashes today, say, okay, Ade, I know they work for you again. Do you have anything to lose? It's just like your car. If your car becomes faulty today, God forbid, or involves in accident, and you are safe, do you have anything to lose? Do you even thank God? What is God I thank you for my life? Not be so. That is how it is. Binance is a company on its own like this. RoyalQ is a company on its own like this. You are only giving RoyalQ access to trade in one part of Binance. Because you have granted that access to that RoyalQ to go and trade on Binance does not mean that when RoyalQ crashes, Binance will crash too. You know why Binance will not crash? Let me help you today. Now that don't talk one. Let me help you today. 60% of the world money is going into Binance. Do you believe that? Hello, do you believe that? Hello, do you believe that? Yeah. How many of us knows Elon Musk? I know say you do now. I know say you know. You know Elon Musk. I want people wey dey different. Una be guru. How will they talk? You know Elon Musk. Who is Elon Musk?
Space engineer.
Space engineer, you try, but there's something I need. It's Tesla. He is the CEO of Skyward Community, and he is the father of Dogecoin. I am holding Dogecoin. Raise your hand. You know ourselves. There is a coin they call Dogecoin. In the name of Dogecoin, a friend of mine in Lagos, and I just only spoke to that person. He bought a car of 52 million naira. Yes or no? My friend, he bought a car of 52 million. Open room Mercedes. Most of you would have seen that video. Open room. You've seen it. It's my friend. Justice. He's my good friend. My downline self in business. My downline in business. Like the Richard Ami today, but let the past them. Don't be by now. Yes, if it starts like I tell you, because you know the person I was telling you that. How was he addressing you? Yes, you might be fortunate in coin. My own today come now. Everybody get time. That's my belief. The fact that you are Richard Ami today doesn't mean you'll be Richard Ami forever. I keep telling people the house you built in 1992, can you compare with the house people are building in 2021? The difference is clear. If you drive Curtis car 1992, come and see the latest Curtis car they are producing in 2021, you go back. You understand? Now, this Elon Musk happens to be one of the highest investors in Bitcoin. And because of the nonsense he has been doing, Bitcoin has been dancing down. But thank God to the America. Somebody say thank God to America. They brought about this body called SEC. Let the God try it. If they burn him well, you should come and try it. You will have sense. By the time he withdraws, let's say 20 Bitcoin, and he pays 7 Bitcoin as tax fee, he will get sense. That's why I can't do it. And something happened. Let me just quickly chip in this. You do know that Bitcoin is coming down nowadays. Who knows? Who can tell me the reason why? Anybody? Anybody will get this? I'll give that person. Who can talk too much? I'll give that person my control. No, I don't want you. I don't want you to. I'm not too sabi. Let me help you. There was something that happened. Was it last week or last 2 weeks? 2 weeks ago. We call it cryptocurrency manipulation. And this happened because of this very country called El Salvador. They have done BTC as a legal tender in their country. And now they don't only pay people in dollars again, they pay big people in American digital dollar. Because you can easily convert your Bitcoin to USDT and get the same rate. If USDT is selling at 567 per $1, your BTC too is selling at that rate. If you are selling out your BTC on P2P platforms, God will bless the founder of this big business. If not for him, maybe I will not be like this. God will bless him. Now, if it is selling at 530 per $1, BTC at that rate is selling at that rate. Yes or no, sir? For the gurus in the house. Yes. It is tested and trusted. I have videos on my YouTube. Now, because of the manipulation of these people, most of all those high investors needed to encash their BTC so as to sell at higher rate for these people. Then when they see that the market falls down, they reinvest again, they buy a lower amount. Can you see what they call manipulation? Somebody say manipulation. Only one person dey here. Somebody say manipulation.
Manipulation.
Are you scared? Are you comfortable with your comfort zone? I believe if you are so wealthy enough, you will not come and sit down here. And why are you not scared? Why now? It's a free world. It's a free world, my brother. And somebody give us for free. Now, BTC ever since then has been dancing like this. It's called like this. Later you see like this. It's called like this. When you see BTC happening this way, what do you call it? Who can tell the meaning of this thing? You say what's happening? It's not fluctuating. It's not fluctuating. That's the king's crown. No, there is a common word they call it. We say it's range. It's going like this. It's not coming down. It's not going up. It's not coming down. Just like a snake. It's not going up. It's not coming down. It's not going up. It means it's range. One of my guys used one word yesterday. I think. Who tried to Zoom it yesterday? The guy said, is it retracing? I had to buy, I said, oh, but where you hear you retracing? He laughed there. He said it's retracing. I said, try to retrace. Or that arrange you, say, no, any which way that you know, we shall not talk with you know. That man is a pastor, Don Sally. Most of us have heard about Don Sally's strategy. The person one called the seminar yesterday is Don Sally. One of our top of that we see later. Now, I think this explanation now is clear to us. Now, let me now go to the proper breakdown. Now, how do you now become a member in this system? Now, the robot says that for you to become a certified and active member, you are going to activate your robot with $120. Am I making sense? Hello? Hello? I am the teacher. Ask me a question. But not now. Now, man, they are working down. They are working the tractor and the now, after 120 USDT for activation, you are going to pay what we call fuel fee, 20 USDT minimum. It's minimum. And for you to commence your trade, you are going to start at least minimum of 100 USDT. My mathematician in the house is a total of what? 240. I'll like the joking and the big person from my class. But I don't believe because of that. Now, this is the amount you need. Some persons will tell you minimum, but the activation is fixed. The activation is what? Is fixed. Now, the fuel fee goes to minimum. You can call it as many as much as you can afford. Then the trading starts with minimum of 100. Then people have the maximum of what? Unlimited. We can carry all the money we owe and put it in. Our work work. Am I making sense? Now, we now understand this. Now, let me now talk about one aspect of Binance. You see this Binance? It's not just a market space that you can just open. Let's say you open any account like that. Binance want to know you. That's why they call it what? KYC. Which means what? Know your customer. So that you don't get scammed. One of the reasons why I love Binance and why any fucking body or robot cannot withdraw money without your consent on Binance is this. 3 things are needed in Binance before you can withdraw your money. The number 1 thing who can help you is what? KYC. Not KYC. One of the security parameters is what? No, your Gmail code or email verification. Number 2, your SMS code or SMS verification. And number 3, your Google Authenticator code or verification. If you do airdrop, don't get sent. They touch you less. I don't claim airdrop. All of you that used to claim airdrop. Be careful. I'm not saying it's bad, but be careful. I don't say more than that. Now, the only thing that will make them to hack your Gmail is if you carelessly release your code or your email source wherever you're supposed to not to. Now, SMS, in the issue of man, the only thing I know about SMS is They can only track, they cannot act. Yes or no? Now, if this SMS SIM card is with you and I try to access your login details, who will they send it to? Is it me? Is it me? Is it not the owner of the SMS? Now, another thing is this Google authenticator code. This one, like, it creates past any other thing. I can go people in the house. I can go people in the house now. They love this thing very well. It is a very, very secure parameter. With this three parameter, nobody can access your account. I hope that is clear. Now, when you now want to use Binance, after this one is registration and everything. Now, to verify your Binance account, you must provide 4 things. Number 1, your valid international passport. Or your national identity card, plastic, not NIN, or your valid driver's license, and finally, or your voter's card. If you have any of these 4 documents, you are good to go on Binance and you are good to go on RoyalQ. That is to tell you the length at which white man am born. The day wey I know say this our country, the day as e dey go tell us, was the day that I went to activate the soldier's account. The soldier produced his ID card. Binance rejected it. I did Nigeria. Yeah. Nigeria no get level. When I went to Port Harcourt, I wanted to register one politician, serving politician, house of rep. I forgot his name. The man provided his ID card in his mind. I'm a federal government soldier. Oh yeah, I provided. Binance rejected it. They now listed what they needed from me. That was why I know in Nigeria. That's why they call us top country. We are far. God will help us in Jesus' name. You better make your money, do digital this thing and enjoy your life. Life is sweet to currency. I'm telling you. Now, once you have all those 4 things, you are good to go. Now, when you now activate your account, now we are running on the deep market. I am advising people now not to use any manual setting. Manual setting is the best to use, but it is the best to use when the market is coming. It is advisable for you to use the computer-based strategy. We have JD Winner, we have Top Trader, we have QQ and we have Don Sami. Now we have many, we have crypto groups. Crypto groups is owned by ESPN, eOracle, for persons who are in eOracle. Now, if you are to advise me, the best strategy to use is Don Sami. Because Don Sami strategy is solely manual setting. And every day to day, your rate is setting. So in this deep time we have, it is best advisable you use the manual setting on the robot. He said before this deep will finish, it will be towards that December or January. Yes. So let's prepare. But we have better strategy that will help us to make money. You know, there's something we call reformation and counter reformation. That strategy of our organ is a counter reformation that will help us to maximize profit. Now, on this note, in the aspect of the trading, you know, I said earlier that RoyalQ has 2 phases. It has the trading aspect and it has the affiliate marketing aspect. So we have been able to make us see one aspect of RoyalQ. Please celebrate me, everyone. So that means you can choose to come in as a trader. You are not investing here because you are not paying anybody to do it for you. Your money is in your custody. Somebody say custody. I never let me start the paper water. I'll pay when I next year. Now we want to look at the affiliate marketing. The best way to make money in life is to leverage on people. One of my motivators or my inspirators, I'm not an inspired person, man, is Dangote, Aliko Dangote. I love that man so much. He's leveraging on people. Whether the man show face for company, he no show face for company. Wetin go drop, yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. That's what we want to do. The best way to make money from is people. Now, how do you make money through people? I could recollect the last time I hammered on relationship. For those persons who were opportune to be in my last this thing, Kaduna, the other time I came, I talked about relationship. Relationship is the major key to team building. How many persons accept that? Networkers in the house, are we here? Hello, I am a networker. Wave your hand, celebrate. I want to celebrate you. I am a networker. Wave your hand. By their fruit shall know them. I know them well. For those persons who leverage on people, are you with me? The best way to make money through people is through relationship. If you are part of those persons, that because you have made $10 today, you are not like this. Don't worry, it's a matter of time. They will not do it. Don't be scared though, we are working on that road. That's nothing to happen to us. I hope you are with me. Now, as I've heard about this RoyalQ now, I love the business, it's working for me. And I want to go and tell this man about the business. One of the things that will make this man to listen to me, let's say he's my church member, is the man will look at the existing relationship we have. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes or no? If I am a bad person to him, even if he's interested in that business, he will not do it with me.
Yes.
He will go to another person. Later on, if he now becomes successful in the business, but brother, let me tell you about the business, he will tell you your way. If I join your team, the same thing wey you dey do to me, when I never join, na you go still do. Power of what? Relationship. If you are always spoiling with your relationship, go and repair it o. Go and what? Repair it. I keep saying that if I had spoilt myself the first time I came, this second time, will they openly, with open arms, accept me? Now, no. The power of what?
Relationship.
I can say that I can speak in anybody's house. Anybody. Me, I'm not the fear. I will speak. Why? Because I have an existing and a good relationship. That's what we want to talk about. Everything we're talking about here is relationship. Now, in this business, we have 6 ranks. We have how many ranks? 6. Which are V1, V2, V3, V4, V5, and V6. Old members, yes or no?
Yes.
But me, I've added my own. Who knows that my own? V0. Now, what is the criteria for me to be on V0? The criteria is, maybe it is Mr. Manet now that I told about, he learnt about the business. He now come in, I didn't see the worry you now. You don't hear about RoyalQ. I say no. He now give me, his normal ways now, networking experience. He use that to tell me about the business. Even if I don't want to join, I will look at the relationship and I will look at his experience. That's why they say, follow who go back you like this, go dump you on the destination, the success goal. The place where the success dey go back to like this, go drop am here. Now, if I join this man, if I join his network, because of the experience he has in other businesses, I believe that working with him will help me to grow and to learn. Yes or no? Now, the moment he sends me his link on RoyalQ and I register, do you know the rank I am on? I am on V0 rank. That means the criteria for me to become a V0 is what? Registration. Is it clear?
Yes.
Is it clear?
Yes.
Now, the criteria for me to now move from V0 to V1 rank is what? Activation. Somebody say activation.
Activation.
Somebody. Everybody say activation.
Activation.
Hey, now people na tell that financial activity say e dey waste. I don see where road dey. Activation. Now on this note, I want to talk about how to move from V1 to V2, from V2 to V3. Then I will talk briefly on this one. Then we call it a day. Before we call it a day, we have a welcome question. Because I believe by the time you move from V1 to V2, before you move from V2 to V3, you would have learnt this one. Because by then you say, no, this is my target. This is my target. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
Now, moving from V1 to V2. Now, the robot says for you to move from V1 to V2, look at the criteria. Criteria number one, you must have a total team members of 20. Criteria number one, you must have a total team members of 20. Criteria number two, you must personally sponsor at least, say I'm not put at least 3 direct persons. When the robot asks you to personally sponsor the 3 direct, what does the robot mean? Don't let us waste our time on this now.
Refer 3.
With what?
Your link.
With your link. Is it clear? Not that you will use your money to register them like somebody asked me on Saturday. Wait to sponsor, I will use my money to register them. I said no. To refer, that is shared business idea. And one of the ways by which people will follow you is when what you are doing is yielding results. People will follow you. They will not just follow you, they will follow you mumulishly. Somebody say mumulishly. People dey fear. Say mumulishly. Mumulishly. Don't be scared. As a leader, now you go be the mumu. This one will come abuse you. That one will come talk nonsense. You will not act. You know why? You want their money. You want them to work. Yes or no? So you have to follow them what? Mumulishly. Now, we want to use 3 persons as an example. Bros, please come. Abeg, Bros, please come. Bros, abeg come. Make una stand like soldier na no bend you. Make una stand like soldier you dey fear you start wear body. No get mind. Now, look at these 3 wonderful brothers. God bless us all. Please, I want us to focus on them. Now, maybe Mr. Manes, after telling me about the business now, I started trading and I'm seeing results and I'm happy. And I now see what is involved in this business. The next thing is I want to promote it, yes or no. And I keep telling people, see, the moment I am in Mr. Manes' team, to Mr. Manes, I am a vision supporter. Somebody say vision supporter.
Vision support.
To Mr. Manes, he is who? The vision carrier. He is the vision carrier. Me being in his team is who? I am a vision supporter. Assisting him to get to this destination, success destination. Now, the moment me and now carry my own load for head like this, back in my own team, I am a what? The vision carrier. Let's say this bros now, as I know him papa now, as me and papa get better relationship. I tell the papa say he no do. I see this bros. I follow am. Bros have fun now. And he get one business, so they call am RoyalQ. You don't hear about am. He says no. I told him about maybe I try to educate him the same way I've educated you. Me and I talk very well from morning to night. I no be tired. After telling him, giving him reasons why he should do it. Please, networker, let me tell you this. Do not mandate anybody to do business again. It is very, very risky. Give them the reasons why they should do it. Let them go with their thoughts. I believe that business is a matter of choice, not a matter of force. I can make you see reason why you be convinced, but the conviction should be by your decision. Yes or no? Yes. And also, as a networker, you are spending 80% of your time with prospects. Prospect all your life, you will know. You will not see result. But you must spend 80% of your time with your registered members. Because I know these bros now. Do I know the people in Usu? Hello?
No.
Don't you know that networking means connection? Connecting people together. I know these bros. Do I know the people in the circle? Do I know the people in the circle? When I was coming to Kaduna, I knew only Ajah area. Through Ajah area, I have known everybody here. Is that not the power of connection? If Ajah area tends to be bad to every one of you, would you be seated? Let's talk now. Connection and relationship is key in team building. Now, I don't told this person about the business. Maybe I started trading. Maybe the one I got $5. The two I got $2. You know, cryptocurrency is not always fish. Sometimes you go like this. Sometimes you come like this. Sometimes you come like this. When it goes like this, high result, you make more money. When it comes like this, little result, you make little money. When it comes down, you might not make anything. But note that the law says you get 10% to 30% of your trading cap. That is all. That should be your target. Whether you don't make money for 1 week, who dies? You have what you are targeting. And if the market is very, very good in a day, you can make 20% of your trading cap. My team members, are you here?
Yes.
Have you made it before? Professor, have you made it before? Yes or no? You've not made it before, but you have made 10% before. Before you invested money, just in a day you can. One of the persons I met here in a day he made $74. Yes or no? Before they made 57, second they made 74. And it's showing me $700. If you make 74, hasn't he gotten his 10% is waiting for the 1 month?
Yes.
Now, after telling this bro, and he choose to be interested, he will register, yes or no? The moment he registers, they said I should sponsor 3 direct. Have you? It becomes my number 1 direct. Now, maybe this bros now start trading with my result and his result. If I spend 1 hour with this bros, I don't have to spend 1 hour here. You know why? You know why? I tell me, my result will talk for me. I'm not sure you bros see my result. The next question, you know, the Nigerians like asking this question: can you withdraw? Look at talking now.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Wait, let's not be sincere with ourselves. Sir, if I tell you a business that you ask me if I can withdraw, and I tell you no, would you put your money? No. Who will lose money? Please say to lose money soon. The next thing we ask is, bros, I know the business for you. I know it's working, but can you withdraw? By telling me yes, I can withdraw, and I do it in his face. The kind zeal you have to push the business will be more than this person. If you spend 1 hour here, you cannot spend 30 minutes. By the time this person starts trading and is getting results, I will not be using how many results to talk to this person. 2, 3. I started with my results, plus his result, and this person's result. Carry it to this person. Bros, you don't land. You know those people they sell, what do they call that? All those second grade results. Bros, you don't land. Scam, the business people. You ask me that you withdraw, see you, I can withdraw, and I do. Definitely, they want to push it. And the moment I succeed in these 3 persons, they become my 3 direct, yes or no?
Yes.
Now, to now grow my team, see what Robert is saying. If you have 3 direct under inside out of 20, how many are you looking for? 17. Do you know that I can get this 17 from these 3 people?
Yes.
You know why? The burning zeal that, Jesus, I put this money, I saw $5. My daddy was here this one. My church member, network is not starting. My church member was here. Even if it's somebody that cannot recruit people, the moment he's getting that result, he has people in his church now, or his friends, he start telling them, is my team not growing? If this bros brings 6, plus himself making how many?
7.
This bros bring the same amount. This bros brings the same amount. How many is that?
21.
That is 21. Abi? Now, go and sit down. And God was saying for me to move from V1 to V2, after getting my 3 direct, the 17 came from my team. Would I move to V2? Yes or no?
Yes.
The Bible said that for anybody you sponsor on V1, you are going to get 30% of their activation fee. Each. Now, if I sponsor 3, I will get 90. Abi?
Yes.
Hello?
Right.
If that bro sponsors 6 in his own team, he will get what?
180.
The 2 of them will get 180. Abi? In their minds, they make money more than me. In their minds, Abi? But I will make more money more than them. You know why? Now, the moment I get this 20, I will move to V2. Now, the Bible now says, on V2, whoever you sponsor, you get 40% of their activation. Is it not wonderful?
Yes.
Then you now get extra of 10% of your team's activation. That means, as I sponsor him, that is so.
Yes, sir.
Now, I'm on V2 now. The next person that will make my team 21, let's say it's this brother that bring it, they will pay me 30%, yes or no?
Right.
They will pay me 10%. See where I start making money. That's why I used to say that the life of a RoyalQ member begins in V2. The V2's in the house, please wave your hand. V2's in the house. Celebrate them, please. It's not easy. It's not easy. Mona clap well. Please give me my water. Give me my water. I'm not giving you that. Don't let me give me my water. I say clap. Give me my water. Okay, I give you. We are clap now. Now, we want to talk about V2 to move to V3 and I will stop here and talk about this aspect. Now, the moment you move to V2, I'm on V2 too. Don't let me out. But I can tell you that RoyalQ is wonderful. Now, I said I was going to tell you my story again. Courtesy of RoyalQ, I bought flight anywhere I'm going to. Courtesy of RoyalQ, I am building my daddy's house. Courtesy of RoyalQ, I am doing my wedding on Saturday. Is it not working?
It's working.
No, is it not working?
It's working, my brother.
If you are doing a business of class, it will show you. Do I look like somebody that is not good? Why? It's not by looking chubby. From the way the person is being dressed, from the way the person, you know now. You back to motor, so you know motor you. Now you abi ba she na lie I like that. Wetin go reach your belle, na your eye go do am. You cannot eat more than your food. Is it possible? Constipation. Now we move V2 to V3. The number says that for you, anybody you sponsor on V2, you get 40%. Anybody your downline sponsor, some people are enjoying it. Make una see me, make una copy on light. You get 10%. Now I have a total team member coming with me from V2 to V3 of how many? 21 members. Don't forget. Now the number says for you to move from V2 to V3, look at the things you need. You must produce a total team members of 100. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Now you must personally sponsor 5 direct. My mama don sabi this thing like. I let me celebrate my mom. People we can know this. How much more we need children? I celebrate your mom. Sponsor 5 direct. Are we on the move? Then there's really one thing you can help me. V2s. You know one thing here. Let me try it. Produce 100. Sponsor 5. It remains one thing. Yes. Okay.
Get 3.
Okay, that's true.
3 bills.
Okay, it's not get. Let me help you. I know where you are going, but help me. You know what saying? Help at least 3 of your direct move to V2. Yes. Okay. That's the problem. How do they help? God bless you. Support. Now see how you can help. 3 people will come outside that time. Please come outside again. Please, sorry. Please, just stay here, bro. And then see how it's going to work. I'm stopping here so I don't hear what's happening. Me too, I have to go and rest. Yeah. Now, when I was coming from V1 to V2, now I came with how many members?
21.
Now they said I should look for 100. I have 21. How many am I looking for?
79.
79. Abi? So our target is what? 79 members. They said I should sponsor 5 direct. Now on V2 to V3, would I go and look for another 5? What would I do? 2. I'll top of Abi. Sir, please come out. Sir, please come out. Let's say I've spoken to these 2 persons and they say yes. Hey, feel me now. Yes, bros, we will work with you. Now see how you can grow. See what Robert is trying to say. Tell you. When I was to start with the business, it was with this person, Abi, this person, Abi, and this person. This person gave me how many?
7.
Plus himself, 7.
7 and 7.
Now, when I'm to now start building my V3, these persons, the moment they say I move to V2, and I show them that anybody who sponsor, they are giving me money, what will be their mindset?
Work harder.
Eh?
Work harder.
No, what will be their mindset? Mr. Manes, can you try?
You sponsor too.
No.
I don't
To become V2.
sponsor.
To become V2, there's something that will grow in my organ. You want to become V2, you don't want to remain on that Mr. Day. Mr. Day collecting $10 in at this that V2 will go. You must enter them together. Now we start pursuing his own race, his V2. Now, do I have to start telling them what to do? No, I didn't. Now I will not target on these 2 because I've sponsored them. Now, by the time I will target these 2 people, I will not talk much. I will just tell them, Oga, Alpha, I'm don't know the work wey you dey do. Do you need money in life? What will your response be? Yes. Let us work together. Those people wey you know, let us go and talk to them so that you can join the business. I will not tell you that I have 3 persons already in the system. They are making money after showing him and introducing them to him or him to them. Now his own mindset is to do what? To pursue, to get what he needs. Now I will not work with these people too much. I will not start working with these two. As these people are running their business. Now I'll tell you, all the people you know, let me know them. All the people you know will start building. Now, if this man that brought 7 can run his race and brings help himself to enter V2 with my support and some little tips I'll be giving to him. This man give me 20 that was on the system before. This one give me 20. This one give me 20. How many would I be looking for? 40 abi. Now if this man now, no, this man give me 20 years, I'll be looking for 40. They are 60. Now these 3 persons will move to what? V2 Barcelona. That means I have gotten this. And I have gotten this. Now they give me 60 abi. I'm looking for how many left. I will not concentrate all my time with these people. Those persons that I see newly, any new member I see, who would I give it to? Talk now. Yes, to support them. The moment I'm giving them, maybe this person needs cards. You know I'm getting money. This person needs card to talk to his downline. I give him card today. Or please, like I'm here. I want us to do presentation. I go with him, talk to his people. He gets 20 people. This person let me say, my own no be offline presentation, my own are online, and I do it, he gets it with 2 people. 20 years. Am I not gotten my 40? No time move to victory. It's not simple. That is to tell you that in this business, it is pure teamwork. See, let me shock you. If your downline no move, you don't go move. Oh. This business is not binary. This business is unilevel. And all your growth is centered on your team. And you guys supposed to have been on V3 by now. And same as me. I think she has a total team of about 150 or so. I have a total team of about 120. Why am I still stuck on V2? Because my other third leg is lacking. Why am I, Pastor Francis, why am I in Kaduna?
Yeah, to get to that.
To help her to get to V2 so I can move. So which means that if you do not work with your team, yeah, only me, you will get sent. You will make the $10, but let me tell you, V2 is sweet, but V3 is sweeter. Let us calculate it. Let's say you came with 20 team members. You will see, or you yourself will see. For you to move to V3, you already came with 20 out of 100. How many do you have left?
80.
Hello?
80.
You have 20. Let's say you have 20. 80. Yeah. Now, they say they will pay you 10 as indirect. Let's say it is your downline that sponsors all these 80. 80 times 10 will give you 800. That is about how much? Let's say 400 people. Abi, to you now, you be happy, you're a big boy, not this one. Abi, CVP. V3 to move to V4, you need a total team members of 300. You already had 100 coming from V2, Abi. Now you are left with how many? 200. And on V3, whoever you personally sponsor, they pay you 50%. Whoever your downline sponsor, they pay you 20%. 200 times 20 is how much?
400.
$4,000. Adi, you still want to remain on V2? You want to remain on V2? So V2 is sweet, but V3 is what? Sweeter. We are talking of about 2 million cash. And let me shock you. This is not the only thing you are getting. There's something we call team quantification. All those persons that have been training, have you been seeing it? My team quantification before was from $3 to $7. When I start having a team of 120 something, my team quantification daily now moved from $7 to $20 daily. Imagine getting between this, let's just say you are getting $7 times 30 days. That's how much. It's more than some people's salary. Of course. Just this one, forget this one now. This one side, this one alone. Is it not more than some people's salary? Now let me now show you. That's not the only thing I get from video. There's one thing again. Now you are on V3. Let's say Adia is on V3. Let's say for example Adia is on Nando. Me I'm on V3. Adia na enter V3. The moment she enter V3, before it was 5% that they pay globally for VCs. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. They changed it to 10. And not just 10% global profit daily. It has affected every other thing. One of the things that is affected is the peer-to-peer reward. I am on V3. The moment she enters V3, they will not pay me 5%, they will pay me 10% of what Adia earns daily. Clap for me. Now, imagine Adia is earning daily. Let's just say, imagine Adia is earning daily. Daily. You know, about $20. Imagine you are getting 10% of $20. $2. It is not in Abi. It's not in Abi. It's not in Abi. Do you know that these $2 can buy you a recharge card? Very well. Do you know that these $2 you are saving it can cater for some things in your family? Now let's not say $2 times 30. And mind you, dollar is not 30,000. We would multiply it by 550. At least 5 No, let's say base.
Just leave it
550. Or let's say 500. Average. Is
it
it a small money?
Oh, yeah.
What am I doing? It's 60, it's supposed to be 60. Is it small money? If it is small money, who says it's small money? You have anybody that said it's small money? If it is small money, please come and dash me now. It's true. Now, let me quickly move to the last part so I can take questions because I'm getting tired gradually. Somebody say VCs. Somebody say VCs. Everybody will say VCs, now you go reach that. It's not the worst. If you say VCs, now you go reach that. If you don't say VCs, you go reach that. You know, I actually said that V2 is sweeter. Mrs. Jenny, this V2 is sweet, but V3 is sweeter. V3 is sweeter, but V4 is the sweetest. You don't know something. You cannot understand. V4 is the sweetest, but when you get to V5, poverty will tell you, I made a mistake to have punished you. When you get to V5 in our system, before when you get to V4, poverty will tell you, about this money, I'm sorry to have punished you. When you now get to V5, imagine one of our leaders in V5 bought a car of 25 million. One of our top leaders in Goldgate. That was one of, when I saw that thing, it changed my mindset towards, I'm not condemning product-based business. I'm not. But when I saw the amount she has made in 4 months, before God and man, from that very moment, I hated product-based business. I'll give you reasons. The highest earner in Goldgate, Sugar Rich, today, in 4 months in Goldgate, she has made $100,000. It's money now. Hello, is it not money? Let's talk now. Is it not money? See, what will happen to me that will make me to be happy that I made $400 in 4 months? God will not let me see it. Yes, it's my prayer. What will happen to me in network marketing, in the business I'm promoting, that will make me make $100,000 in 4 months and I'll be happy? God will not let me see. Let me now show you. In RoyalQ, if you are on VCs, they will pay you. Look at the thing they will pay you before I come to that $100 and my prayer. Now, whoever you sponsor in VCs, RoyalQ, they will pay you 70% of that person activation. Imagine on a daily basis you are sponsoring you yourself, you are sponsoring 5 people. Because I believe that VCs, everybody wants to do business with you. Yes. You know why? You have the result. Yes. You sure. As you drive AMG today, tomorrow you are going to be driving G-Wagon. Next tomorrow, like one of my daddy in the house, you drive open roof. Yes, that is the type of business we are doing. If somebody in V2 can be sponsoring himself, paying his flight ticket in V2, and then when he reach V3, waiting for you. He go hire jet. I'm telling you, the person will hire jet. Now, whoever you personally sponsor, you, and sorry, whoever your downline, your team, whether on V1, V2, V2, you just don't know where it's coming from. And if you know, they will pay you 65%. And we are talking of a large team of 1,500 because that's the total you need to become VC. You have 1,500. Do you know where they are working? At times I was just looking at my back of the day, I was seeing $30, I was smiling. There was a day that I was telling that day, I don't know where I got it, but I called all my downlines. I didn't know. It was one of my videos that somebody watched on YouTube. Somebody told him about the business. And I said, I like this guy, I like his teachings. Because of that, the person picked my registration link and registered. That was why I got the $10. The person called me. It will still happen to you on this level. Now imagine on a daily basis. Market sweet, market no sweet. We are talking of a large network. There is no how worse it will be in life. You will still get 20 registrations in a day. Do you believe that on this round? Now imagine you are getting 20 times 65. Where are the mathematicians in the house? Look at them. I don't go sweet. Just do like this. Put 0 here, then say 2. Sorry. 2 times 3 is 12. Yes. Plus 1. How much is 1,300 times 550? And then go ahead and do the calculation. Sharp, 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 sharp. Where are the gurus now?
771,000.
You are getting this one daily. Daily. Yes. This is practical. We are talking of. See, we are talking of a large network. 1,500. For you to get here, you need 1,500. If somebody on V2, I thought Naiba daily is still saying like 30, 20. Now, what of somebody on V3? I say direct registration. Now, what of somebody on V4? What of somebody on V5? Not to talk of the mainstay, V6. Then, I thought Naiba, I don't want to exaggerate it. I want to make up what is practical. There's no how to be bad. 20 registrations will be coming in. Is it? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? If not more than. Now, that's not where we are going. That's not where we are going. That one is aside. Now, which one should I talk about first? Now, team quantification that I was telling you earlier. Now, you'll be getting 60% of the 30% of what 1,000, depending on the numbers of people you have that are activated in your team, are getting the. Now, let us say, for example, their total profit in a day in their trading, total profit, because here in RoyalQ is per second. Is per second. And I'll tell you where RoyalQ are getting the money from. Now, let's not say in a day, all your network, they are trading total profit daily. I'm not to use seconds base, but let me say daily is, let's say $30,000. The robot now says that they will cut out the 30%. What is the 30% of this amount? Is how much? $1,000, have you? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes.
Are we alive? 1,000 times 60 is how much? $60,000. $60,000. In Nigerian currency, we are talking of more than 31 million naira. Yes or no? Hello? Hello? Some people are lost. I never seen them. You see why I was praying that in my life, anything in this business, anything that will make me to be happy that I need $100,000 in 4 months. Oh, let me see. Are you seeing it now? I never had the truth. I just started. Now, the robot was paying us 5% global profit before. You know, I said it earlier. They are changing to what? That was why they changed our activation fee to 120. Do you used to ask why? This is the reason. Now, they now said they will pay you 10% global profit that RoyalQ makes. Global. Yes. Now, in RoyalQ, our money is on second base. Yes or no? Where are your members? Do you believe that line? Per second. Sir, Professor, do you believe that? Mommy, you are trading, do you believe that? Now, have you ever asked yourself where RoyalQ are getting their money from? Anybody that can answer this one, I will break my bank for you. I will give you 2,000 cash. Where RoyalQ is getting the money from? Where they are making their money from? Anybody that can answer this question perfectly, I will give you 2,000. I know the money is small, but I know you appreciate the money giving you. Anybody that can answer that question, where is RoyalQ both the new members you can try or the old members, where are they getting their money from? At least the business you are investing into money, won't you know where they are getting money from? Because it is when you know where they are getting money from that you can know that this business is secure or not. Yes or no? Hello? Hello? Anybody go and try? From the profit,
Your team members are making
and they are investing now. It's from the trade. No, if the investment is from the trade. You are saying what mommy has said. Let me see who can try. Who? Okay, go to your section.
From the registrations and then traffic flow.
Yes.
Jesus! Let me show that man. You try, bro, you or not be 100%, go be 100%. No, not be 100%. Not the 100%. You try. You wanted to try. I mean, you want to say what I said. Now, let me help you. Don't worry, I'll give you 1 day. You try. Are you registered? About who brought you? Father Abraham. Your team is blessed in Jesus' name. Amen. Now, see, hello, see where the money is coming from. Number 1, activation. At least it has how they split the money. Some people tell some people like that, till it will remain 5% for RoyalQ. Number 2, the traffic you are talking about is from the team trading profit. They are paying us a certain percent each day, right? Or yes or no?
Yes.
Hello? They are paying us, yes or no, right? Yes. Now, let me say team quantification trading or team trading. Then finally, which is the third one, which is the major one, is the fuel fee. This is their major source of income. Don't you used to see that anytime the robber takes profit for you, who they charge you? Hello? Yes. I've seen this place before. How is this available? But we'll talk later. Hello? It's from the fuel fee. Are you not trading? Please, anybody, do I have anybody trading here in this room? You are trading. You are trading on RoyalQ, not your. No, RoyalQ. Do you have anybody trading on RoyalQ here? Okay. Currently, you are registered. Who is your client? Man, you don't know the person. You don't know your client. Oh, Mr. Bonao, God bless you. Let me see your. Okay, you are trading. Let me see your this thing. I cannot remember from my contact from Lagos. Let me see your thing. Do you have any other person trading currently? Okay, no, I have somebody trading. Can you see this thing? You can see asset, Abi. Hello? Yes. Let's start from asset. Can you see something? What is this? What is this? What is this? Welfare. That is how they charge people per second. As the robot, maybe for example, in your strategy, they set a strategy of 1.1 for you. The moment the robot takes this profit out of this money, the money coming to you, don't start said it yesterday, is 0.6. Yes or no? He said yesterday. Now, where is the 0. Let me say 45 going to? It's for the strategy now. Okay, wait. You employ me as a driver. I am driving you. Won't I be based on remuneration? I will drive you for free. Hello? Okay, you don't understand. Now, for you to use WhatsApp, something is needed. What is that thing? Yeah. What is that data to WhatsApp? It is fuel fee. If you get car, fuel no dey go move. Let's be serious now. Are we getting it? No. It will move. That is when they get their money. Now, God bless you, sir, Mr. Simon. Let's say. See what they said, though. They said, you know, this 0.5 is not only going to RoyalQ. Don't get it wrong. Half of it is going to RoyalQ, half of it is going to be Binance. Because Binance will collect service charge. Because it is Binance you are using. Our traders on Binance, if you trade, won't they charge you? If you send coin out, won't they charge you? Now, see, 20% go to RoyalQ. Now, out of this 20% now, see, they will give you this 80. You know that I said the robots cannot withdraw your funds from Binance. Now, when it trades for you, let's say it trades $10 for you, it will deposit all the $10 on Binance because the trading market is where? Binance. Now, it doesn't have the access to withdraw your money on Binance. It will now go back to the RoyalQ. From your fuel fee you have already deposited. You know, I said you need minimum of $20 fuel fee. It will now go and charge 20%. Now, imagine we have a total of 120,000 active members using RoyalQ, active members. Now, imagine as at the moment the robot takes profit of $10 for you and it has deposited on Binance. Now, to now charge you the 20%, what is the 20% of $10? That's $2, I mean. Yes? Now, this $2, it will now go to your fuel fee where you have created your asset. It will charge you in USDT 0.00 something. To you, it's not money, to them, it's money. Now, look at where they make the money. Let's now say that among these 120,000 people, at that moment they are taking this fuel fee, they are charging about 50,000 people. How much have they, how much, calculate, multiply, how much will they make at that second? That moment, that's 100,000 people. Now, imagine this thing happens. Don't let us exaggerate. Like 10 times in a day. That means that 10 0 will come in. That means plus or minus, they are making how much? In a day. Now, they now said they will pay you 10% of 1 million. I bet you that help me. Hello, please. I need assistance here, please. Just hold it. Now, hello, are we here? Hello, not see. Can you see it? Can you see the board? Yeah. This is the last part. We have listed the previous one. This is the last part. Imagine we are now paying you 10% of $1 million. What is the 10% of $1 million? $100,000. Is it 0 cancel 0? Now that means in a day, global profit they are paying you $100,000. So do you see why I'm playing that play? So if they now give you, $100,000 if they give a business where you can make $100,000 in 4 months, and a business where you can make $100,000 in a day, which one would you choose? Now, plus or minus, don't let me exaggerate. So far, so good. Amongst the top earners that we have on a daily basis, we have people that are earning $20,000 a day. That is global profit fixed. So far, so good. We have 6 VCs now. We have 4 VCs. We are earning $20,000 a day. So how many days will they spend or use in this business to make $100,000? 5 days. So, sir, it's a question. When I was saying God will not let me see what will make me to use 4 months to make $100,000, did I curse myself or I prayed for myself? Hello, did I curse myself or I prayed for myself? So watch out for me. I am just praying. Watch out for me. If my own leader, V4, can be making $700 a day, the day the market is so bad, he makes 300, 350 a day. Do you know the amount? Do you know what $300 means a day? 150,000 plus or minus, let us calculate. 150,000 naira times 30 days. 4.5 million. In V4, if it gets to V5, on V5, market was no good, you will still make $2,500 in V5 daily. When market is good, sir, times 30. When market is good a day, sir, you can make about $5,000, $7,000, $8,000, in fact up to $10,000 a day. When the market is very, very good. So the choice is. You can force a horse to go to the river to go and drink water. But can you force that horse to drink the water from the river? Can you? Okay, on this note, I, Adeleke, I am here to convince, but not to convince you that RoyalQ is the new trend. See, even if I don't want to do this business, I have 2 reasons. Number 1, Ecclesiastes chapter 11. Number 2, the digital trend. If the robot crashes today, bam, nothing happens to my money. Now, let me quickly say this last thing before I go to take take my seat. This is, where's my phone? Okay, borrow me your phone. This is a phone, yes or no?
Yes.
Don't see that fine thing. I don't know this. This is a phone, yes or no?
Yes.
No, we talk now. Nothing more we dey. This is a phone, yes or no?
Yes.
You are sure it's a phone. There is no. Come and see it now. Don't say I did. Can you see this? There is something in this phone that is more powerful than this phone. That even if this phone get lost, that thing be your concern. What is that?
SIM card.
See where I'm going. Now, if this phone spoils today, will it affect the SIM inside of it? No. Hello?
No.
You are not sure. Sir, no. If this phone falls down now and gets spoiled, will this spoil the SIM inside of it? No. Which is to tell you that the digital or Binance we are talking about is the SIM card. And RoyalQ is the phone. If RoyalQ crashes today, bam, your money are intact on Binance because it is not inside the RoyalQ you are trading, but inside Binance. That is where you are trading. And you are only using the skill and knowledge of the RoyalQ robot to trade on Binance. This is the reason why you must do it. If this thing falls today, if you understand that if phone falls, you are picking the SIM card, put it in another phone, it keeps working. You can still retrieve it. That means that even if your account, you cannot log into your Binance account, you can forget password and at the same time retrieve it. But note that you are going to pass through those parameters, security parameters. Yes. So, with my point of mind, I feel we have now seen the reason why we must say yes to RoyalQ. Because RoyalQ is working. RoyalQ is life-changing, is a life-changing platform. RoyalQ is amazing, and RoyalQ is everything. Thank you very much, and I appreciate very much.
Please, I have a very simple question. Is it a must refer?
No.
What if, for example,
Yes.
I am just interested in having, let's say, $1,000
Yes.
just for the bot to trade for me? I'm a trader by the way. But what if I just want the bot to trade into one of my accounts for me and I don't want to have anything to do with referrals? Because I'm seeing view 1 to 6 and
Okay. Sorry, that aspect. No problem. Sir, I'm sure you came late. Now, RoyalQ has two aspects, two phases. We have the trading, pure trading, and we have the affiliate market. Sir, your choice.
so which means I can decide just to trade.
Yes.
I'm not interested in the affiliate market.
That's why I said your choice. Somebody was saying one nonsense for my group this morning. I told that I told him, I said, sir, DYOR, we don't force people in this business. See, it is when you are promoting a business that is not strong that you be scared. Even if I tell you to do it, you say no. As I'm talking, my money is dropping. Who lose? If you join me, sir, we both make money together. If you say no, I will keep making my money. And the moment you say no, you walk out of this door and you say no, you begin to lose. Because as you are turning your back on the RoyalQ, me, I'm using my chest to receive the money. Like this. That's the bitter truth.
The amount of the affiliate market, the people amount, how much because it is
Affiliate market.
yes. That is, I mean, I want to register in the league.
Okay.
Choose that. That's all.
In fact, if you want to trade and you don't have the money to trade, yeah. No, I don't advise that because of issues. But that he said, can we join forces with people? I don't advise that because there will be issues. Yes. And I don't like showing how much they have. Yes. Because I will not attend to something. You understand? Now, even if you want to trade, me, they say I like money, I say I like money. The number one thing to get you committed is to buy the robot first. Because I believe the moment there's something they call part payment, instrumental pay. If you have money, you want to buy a bike and it's not complete, will they sell for you? That's why most people go to do the instrumental aspect. Yes or no? Now, you want to use the robot to trade, you don't have the full money. You know you have half. Buy the robot first. The moment you pay for the robot, your mind will be there. The Bible said, where our treasure is what? That is where our heart will be. The moment you buy the robot, the next thing that will be in your mind is, it's a must. I have to do this thing. I don't know if I'm making sense. Hello? Is it clear? So when you see my team members or your organizers start disturbing you, activate. Not because they want to eat your money. It is because they like you. See, anybody that tell you and will give you an information that will help your life is a good person. Because our business will be by force. I will tell you, Oga, who your money help. I'm living fine, I'm living life. I don't need you. No, Royal, see, I was telling Adia this morning, I said, Alaji, for you were there yesterday morning, when you came. I told Alaji, I said, just imagine. Nigeria alone, we have over 200 million people. And they said RoyalQ has 120k active members. Sir, be sincere to yourself. Have we started? No, not started yet. Nigeria, we have over 200 million, 0.00 something. We have over 200 million people. RoyalQ active member is 120,000 active members globally. Sir, have we started? No. So let me, sir, if you say no to me means next opportunity. 100 people will tell me yes. If you say no, 100 will tell me yes. So let me take this question. I think I've answered the questions asked.
Yeah, I know that I'm using this thing to trade.
Okay.
Serious.
Okay, all right.
Now, each time that I activate my wallet and I assign what I want to assign to my wallet, now if I want to have a spare cash, where can I send it? I am only asking for the benefit of this.
Can you come again with your question? It's not that.
I have funds. Let's say, for example,
Okay. Hello. Please, hello. You can benefit from this question. It's because he understands the question. We're asking for you people to see. So please listen to the question.
I have $1,000.
Okay.
And it's in USD.
Okay.
I already activated my robot. Now, I want to have a spare cash because there are times that the market will pump and there are times that the market will go deep. I want to have spare cash. Where do I keep that spare cash?
Okay. God bless you.
Second question.
So let me take that one before that one. God bless you. Now he's saying that, for example, he has activated his robot. And Alaji, what is the coin we use to trade on RoyalQ as against every other coin? USDT. It is an American digital dollar. Yes. Now, this USDT is the generally accepted coin we use to trade as against every other coin on RoyalQ. Now, you have the USDT. Now, you have extra cash. I feel, okay, let me keep my money in my Binance. Now, what I tell people is, the moment you activate your robot, you give your robot access to trade on your Binance. The robot assumes that any USDT you have there is assigned for trading. That's one. Two, I'm talking two. Now, should you say, let me just keep my cash there? Please, not in USDT. You know why? The reason is because there are times when the market will be bad. And when using our RoyalQ robot, there's something we call marginal call. We set the numbers of dips. For example, let's say Bitcoin currently is trading on $45,000 when you want to enter the trade. Now, the strategy you are using, let's say the person set the manual settings of 9 dips. 9 dips or 9 call or 9 level. Alaji, are we on the same page? Yes. Or 9 level. Mrs. Jenny, are we on the same page? Of 9 levels. Now, let's say Bitcoin now falls to 44K. Based on this strategy, the robot will now go to where you have your USDT. It will re-enter the market and buy that big market to trade. Now, let's say it keeps happening 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 38, 37, then 36. Normally, the robot is supposed to stop, right? But the robot will not stop. Because what? Who can tell me? Because BTC is still what? Deeply. We don't only trade BTC here, we trade every other country. Don't forget. But because I'm using BTC to do my explanation. Now, the market has now dipped from how many levels now? Let's count together, everybody.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It's supposed to stop at. But because the market now is still giving, the robot will now go revisit your USDT. If he sees any cash, he will take it to enter the market. So you will say you have lost money, but it's a lie. The moment that market starts picking up again, you make more money. Because it will sell everything up. And each level has a percentage of selling it will take. Aladi, you get it, Abi? Mrs. Jenny, this was what we treated yesterday. Yes or no? You understand? The market will not start selling. When it sells on this level, it will return the money it borrowed here. Hard little profit for you. Let's say your profit that you say you should take is 1.1. So whatever amount is assigned to that level, if you are asking the robot to trade on $10, so expect after returning your $10, it will top up this for you as profit. Continuously till it returns back to 45K. And one beautiful thing is in our business, we don't lose money. There is every tendency for your equity or your value or your trading capital to be reduced. But one thing is certain in cryptocurrency. Who can tell me that? Your unit is intact. Sir, this is one BTC. They sell it $45,000. If BTC drops from $45,000 to $44, what will happen? You don't lose. We call it floating loss. But that moment you will say you are having a floating loss of $1,000. That means your equity or your value has dropped. But is it your unit that dropped? No. Hello? No. Is it your unit?
No.
That is why I tell people that in crypto trading is far better than forex.
Yes.
Because forex uses leverage and broker.
Yes.
Now to enter into forex trade, I'm lecture on our web. Now they give you speed. Now, the general amount to enter into forex trade is $1,000. How many of us sitting here can afford that? Even if you can, you can afford. I know. But you see everyone. No, you see us. Now it's not everybody that can do. You know. Now, to now enter. Let's say you have $100. Look at what the broker will do. He will give you this one, $1,000. Say I give you continue trading. The broker is not stupid. The moment you are making money, it's not for only you. It's for you and the broker. The moment you are losing money, the broker will monitoring you. Once you have lost up to your $100 initial capital, it will end the trade. You lose everything. The broker will never lose its money. But in crypto trade, buy Bitcoin at the rate of 30K, 50K. Let Bitcoin fall to 10K. If you do not sell, you don't lose.
You keep it.
If somebody can be keeping, that man said it that time, he said he bought 2009 Bitcoin. If somebody can be keeping Bitcoin since 2009, that is 2011, then tell me, why won't you wait for a month, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 months for the market to do it again? Patience. He has said it all. Patience is key in crypto trading. The only people that will sell at loss are the greedy people and the impatient people. I am telling you this because it will happen tomorrow. So that you will not say they did not tell me. Please take note of that. That is crypto trading. I think I'll be able to clarify that.
Yes.
Okay, actually, he said 2. Yeah, I can remember. Do you have a question?
Yeah, why is it that I can not use RoyalQ on Ghana market because we have it?
Okay, God bless you. Now, we believe that in futures trading, bros, you say you trade. Futures trading, hello, if you are agree with me, I know you trade crypto. Futures trading can go for days. A particular strategy on a particular coin for some numbers of days. But in sports trading, it gives you a short time money. That's why you see that people who are trading futures, they will tell you that they make more money on futures than sport. But it's a lie. I can guarantee tell you that you can make more money on sports than futures. You know why? You know why? I have cited that example countless of times today. There was a coin that was launched on the night. You should know that coin, bros. They call that coin Gala coin. Do you know the coin? You know the coin? It was launched, I think, about 5, 6, 7 days ago. Now, I was monitoring the time they wanted to launch. And at that morning, it was reading 40 minutes. And I said, let me rest more. I went to buy. As I woke up 1 hour after. That means 20 minutes after the load. I quickly entered the market. The dollar coin was pumping. I entered the trade with $30. As I speak with you, as I yesterday, before my coin went down, before all the market, because BTC at this morning was 44,000 plus. 43 now. Now, before the market went down, this Gala coin that I entered trade with 30K. The first day I entered with 30K, I made extra profit of I said 30K, $30, sorry. I made extra profit of $40. And since then, if this coin dip on just 5%, if it comes back, it will go to 15%. Have you been monitoring it? There was a day this coin did 50%. As I yesterday, my dollar coin was still giving me $30 trade. I never sold it. If I've been selling since then, I would have made more money. But I decided to keep it. Now, that very coin that I entered, I'm trying to make you understand how sport works. You can just quickly enter it. Once you do 1%, you cash out your profit. You re-enter again. Once you do it, cash out. That is sport trading. But futures, you just set your strategy, pick your coin, and leave it for some dollars of it. Yes or no? Yeah. That is why RoyalQ operates on spot wallet. Because we said it gives you profit every day. Yes or no? And there are sometimes when the market will be dull, it's normal. Our normal market, our live market that we go to, there are times you will sell, there are times you will not sell. Would you own anybody? No. I think I've been able to answer the question.
Yeah, you have answered whether we are, I said market, there are a lot of markets.
Okay, yes.
Now we are specifying on only finance.
Okay, see that one you're talking about, it's not markets, X, you have said exchange.
Okay.
Yes, it will work on Binance. You know, it will work on Binance because only on Binance because so far so good. It's not only Binance, but Binance and Huobi.
Yes, I think that's where the partnership stops.
Right? Yes, one extension. Yes, one partnership. You are right, because one partnership, and the second thing is the integrity and credibility. Now, Binance compared to any other exchange, please be sincere with yourself. Which one would you prefer? Everybody wants to go for Binance. And that's why you see that every other coin that wants to come into time, they want to get listed on Binance. Why? Because of their community. Yes. That is one of the reasons that help coins to grow high. The more people are holding the coin, the more that coin will be appreciating. The more people are wailing out, not the way we use our crypto debt, that is cashing out, it will be making that coin go down. That is how it works. I think it is clear.
Yes, it is.
So you said you are a person, I'll have that question.
For those, right now, when you're looking about all these things now, there are so many, I'm seeing some elderly people here that do not understand, like, are we the ones to set our lot size, or the bot itself is going to be the
Yes,
one?
yes, the
So
bot has,
yes, activate it, link it to our business, then allow it to do its job.
Okay, now let me explain it better to you. Now, this is the robot. Now I'm going to liken the robot to your car. They said you can buy automatic car. Okay, sorry. They said you can buy automatic car, right? Yes or no? Hello, please answer.
Yes.
Now, if you buy an automatic car, can that car drive you without something, without your driving skill?
No.
Or you have to hear it.
You have an automatic car.
Of course, now they are
Unless, yeah, there are
Bros, that very car they drive alone cannot work alone without one thing, without GPS. You be the one to set it. Because the robot does not know your mind. You are going to set that GPS where you are going. Now, what I am saying is, when you use our RoyalQ, everything about it works on autopilot. But I used to say it is one thing you have a good robot, it's another thing you have a good set. And that is the winning setting and winning money for you. Forget about winning or forget about not winning. There are some persons who specialize on this thing that will guide you on the best strategy on the robot itself you use.
Okay, so now, all we just need to do is
Activate, bind it together, that's giving it access.
Then
My work.
So now,
he is now the
so
in the settings.
I will just activate it on the robot settings to work for you.
Because this thing now, the reason I'm asking
Because of my problems.
there are so many old people here who
This man now
cannot them some things that you don't understand.
I like this. Yes, it's good. And I think most of our, if my grandma can be doing it,
If I want to go,
Yes, I understand all those aspects. If my grandma like this, my mommy can be doing it, that means I think it is working.
So much time I can spend in this work of time. Now let's limit the patient to new prospect. And we are only entitled to ask one question.
Let me answer his question.
What is asking is
Let me take hello, please sorry. This brother number one, who else is raising hand? Number two, and who else? Please after this and you, after these three questions, there's no question because of the time.
Now, I need one thing to leave this. I have my $120.
Yes.
I bought the robot.
Yes.
Now, as I said, I don't want to do the networking.
Yes.
You get. Is there a limit to how much one can make, or it depends on how much USDT you have in your balance account?
Okay. Now, God bless you. Now, two things determines the money you make on a daily basis. Two things determines the money you make on a daily basis. Number one is your trading capital. Number two is the market situation. I can say number three is the strategy, but leave that aside. But these are the two common things that will determine your trading capital. Now, brother, you are trading with $100 on a daily basis. Maybe the robot says you get 10% to 20% or 1% to 3% daily. And now the market is poor. At the end of the day, you do not make anything. You'll be feeling bad. You will feel bad. Now, this daddy here is trading with $1,000. Normally, if the market is running well, it's supposed to be making, with our good setting, it's supposed to be making like 20, 30, 35, 15, 25 daily. But when the market situation sets in, sir, I can assure you that you will not make anything. I won't tell you lies. Yeah. With your $100, with your $1,000 in a day, you might not make anything. Now, for instance, maybe you enter the trade when the trade was $47,000. Bitcoin is how much now? 43. Now, Bitcoin is $43,000 now, and you are trading with let's say $10,000. If you make $2 a day, would you be happy? Oh, talk now. You will not be happy, but you are forgetting that this cryptocurrency of a thing is not controlled by any man. Have you seen the portfolio of Binance? It's on Red Sea, blood everywhere. So this is the major determinant. Sir, you can put $100. When I came to Kaduna at first, I was trading with $40. Daily, I was making $2.7. ADI is back. I can open my back office and show you. With $40, I was making 2.7. Yes or no, sir?
Yes.
I know many people that were in other team that join my team now because of the strategy. Everybody wants to win. Do you want to lose? You want to win too. So $40, I was making $2, $3, $4. Later I increased it to 120. I was making 15, 17. You just want $50. Now when the market is bad, can I make such a move? This thing is very, very. It's something we should understand. You understand what I'm saying, bros?
I know what you're saying. I understand.
So it's clear. Now, sentence. God bless you.
Yes, my question is, a lot of us are novice when it comes to robot trading.
Okay.
So who does the setting?
Yeah, like you rightly asked.
Yes.
After you have activated your robot, there are some strategies that the robot itself, RoyalQ, have told us that you can use to make money. Now, there are some set of persons that have seated themselves down, carried out research, come up with their strategy, and for the sake of persons like you not to be paying what we call strategy fee, they decided not to take it to the robot, but to give it to you to use. Persons like me.
If you are not fortunate to get somebody like you, what happens to the person?
Good. God will bless you. There will not be anybody that will give you the setting. Why? Because the robot already have its own setting that you can use.
But I have heard a lot of people complain about it.
Yes. The reason why people will complain is, see, I love it when we are being sincere to ourselves. I will not work because of the fact that I want to get you referral commission, talk you into the business, and at the end of the day,
Abandon you.
I will never do that. See, if I had done that before, I would not
Lot of
be
people have done that.
Mommy, let me make it clear to you very well. If that was what I did when I first came, I would not be able to. Now, what I tell people is, it is good when they tell you that this thing is good. You were not here when I was saying it. Please do your own research. See, RoyalQ is a very, very good system. that has come to ease our worries on the digital aspect. But because of the fact that we are not educated enough on the crypto space, it will make us lose, and you will think it is the robot, of which it is not the robot, but it is the market situation. Now, let me cite up an instance. Now, you went to your market, you bought yam, 100 tubers of yam, you start selling one for 500 naira. Your fellow person beside you still went to the same market, bought the same rate, and is selling for 400. Now, won't it affect your own business?
Yes.
Why? Because our own price is down and yours is up. That is the same way we have crypto space. You will see some coins that will do well, and you will see some coins that are down. Now, if Adia enter the trade and pick the right coins, you should make money, yes or no? The coins that are doing well.
Yes.
And when you enter, the coin was doing well, but after some time, because of the way the market is, it started not going well. What would you say? You say RoyalQ na scam. How can Adia be making money and we are not making money? See, crypto space, it's things that determines what you help you to make money is one, the time you enter the market. Two, the coins you are trading on. And finally, your trading capital. See, if the market is bad, there's nothing we will do. Is it not the person who will see that? You cannot hold anybody because you need correct sensitization on the crypto space. Crypto space is not controlled by man. It's not controlled by government and it's not controlled by any country. Even the owner, I said it earlier, the owners or the designers cannot tell you in the next second, Bitcoin will move from 44 to 50. If they tell you that one, you shoot that person die. Because the moment you put your money there to go and buy and want to cash out of it, if it goes down, man, your value will reduce. You don't go where anybody. Let me just tell you the simple truth. So that is why it is good to always come to this type of gathering to come and hear from people who knows it. I have my own personal setting. Aladi was asking me yesterday that why did I put it on the road? I said, see, Aladi, if I put it on the road, but you pay strategy. Me, I will get money from it. And the company will collect their own commission. I will be happy. But what about you? You are going to you will not be happy if this thing is not paying you well. That's why I decided to make it very free. Let everybody use and make money. At least I know many persons here that use the road and they are making good money. But for now, I decided to put an hold to it because the market is, in fact, it passed down. I don't know, maybe down is an understatement.
There are government restrictions.
Sir, don't let that one dey your mindset. You go just dey there, you go grow. People when they make money, you make money. Better wake up. It's a wake up call. Don't believe in one stupid people saying you should not use cryptocurrency. Yes, they can tell you that, but they cannot tell Ade that.
But Nigeria is going to launch on
Hello, man. What did I tell you Saturday? I said, see, the moment you start believing in Nigeria in whatever they say, that is the moment you start losing. Do you know Melaye? What did he say? Talk. What did you know Melaye say? Person say if you invest your money in dollars, when you want cash out, you go cash out with muscle. You think he's stupid? He's trying to tell you to invest in cryptocurrency. He's just trying to be careful of his words so that they don't hold him by his words. It's a wake-up call.
Yes, I watch that.
If Nigeria can tell you that they want to launch e-naira, is it not cryptocurrency? It is. What are you not telling me?
It's a reverse gear.
It's reverse to the case.
Sorry. They realized that they had exposed their ignorance.
Is it that one? Do you know the amount we have made within this short period? Nigeria, do you know that amount really affected our economy? They said Nigeria should stop trading cryptocurrency. And as it stands today, Nigeria happens to be the #1 crypto trader in the world.
Yes. Second.
And Nigeria is not trading crypto.
So Naira is already listed in the list.
Is that?
Naira is already listed.
Yes. See, make I shock you. And yesterday night, look at the rate of our Naira. It's losing. Yesterday night, as against dollar, Naira. Now, dollar as against Naira, look at the rate. So which one would you invest your money in? Yeah? One of my friends around April bought $1,000 for I think about also that 444 or so. I can't recall that 444 or 442. Let's just say 444. April. What month are we?
September.
Hello?
September.
How much is the total money spent? 444K, yes or no? Yes. But you multiply 570 by 1,000, how much will they cash out? He lose a big again. He lose a big again. And make I tell you, before December, there is every tendency for dollar to rise and go to 1,000. Yes. Do you know what is? Do you know what the CBN governor said? Do you know what he said about dollar and naira? Look at Nigeria. They say there's crypto bank. No problem now. There's crypto bank. Your president now will withdraw my money. Go will see who will I think I've been able to answer our questions. God bless you. Oh, okay, yes. I said 3 people. 1, 2, 3. Yes. God bless you. Sorry, please.
I want to say this, but I still have small questions.
No problem.
Number one is, you explain how money goes to buy.
Yes.
Like, you know, someone, but what don't you get the cash, how do you get the money? You understand? But that's number one. Then number two, if you activate your robot, like you said, you know, you don't do something. How long will the trading or the business last? You know, like so you say you renew after
1 year.
and then something like that.
Okay, God bless you. I like this type of question. Bros, make I ask you something. Do you want a sincere answer or make I lie for you? Hello, man out. Do you want a sincere answer or make I lie? See, ever since I've been in this world, I have come to understand that nothing is guaranteed. Sir, as we are going down now, anything can happen. Did you see when the building was shaking? God forbid, if it was to collapse, nothing to collapse. If we die here now today, what happens? I don't see. Let me tell you something today. Look at me very well. I'm from Lagos. I don't guarantee people in business. If it is to give me to you the way it is, I will not lie. But the guarantee, I'm not the one. But one thing I'm so certain of is, sir, make the robot crash today, sir. Binance remains forever. Yeah. Now I keep telling people, sir, if you say because of plane they crash, you don't go enter plane, who lose? Look una talk now. Who lose? Or you say because say car, if I drive my car, I'm involved in accident. I don't want to waste my money. Anyway, waste your money now. Maybe I go there inside my gym and go say, bros, help me. If I help you, my papa will not like my papa will not like company. I'm going to splash you water. So that I'm not trying to be wicked, but I'm trying to make you understand, sir. If it is to do this business, it is a business you do and make money. If it is about the security, number two, it is very, very secure because money is in Binance. The robot is just running on a command in one aspect of Binance to trade. And now, if the robot crashed today, no, I will laugh. I have nothing to lose. I don't need this clear. Now, talking about how do you cash the money, we can withdraw to P2P platform on Binance. Crypto traders in the house, yes or no?
Yes.
If you have been withdrawing, if you want to see it, please wait after this class. I will withdraw your present. Me, I'm a talk and be. I'm a practical being. My mommy knows me. I will show you now. Nothing will happen. Let's say don't let it. I mean, let us
For frustrating. Hello, please come on.